my first Learning with Lauren segment. And you always are told to prepare, have enough food, have enough water, put shutters on your house, but you might not always think about ways to prepare your cell phone and your electronics. I'm joined now by Hunter Falling, the franchise owner of StayMobile in Orangeburg, South Carolina. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Well, thank you for having me, Lauren.
So everyone's always told, you know, prepare for the storm, have enough supplies and shutters on your house, but maybe it doesn't always cross someone's mind that they need to prepare their cell phones.
Absolutely. One good thing to do first is always check your weather apps, just to see how severe the storm is actually going to be. If it is going to be a severe storm, obviously you want to unplug all of your devices, have car chargers or portable chargers on hand, make sure that they are regulated for your device. Another thing to do is if you do have protective cases, as far as waterproof cases, it's a great accessory to have for your phone to prevent any kind of water damage. Besides that, limit your usage of your device when that storm is going on.
Okay, so before the storm, charge your phone, make sure it's, you know, got full juice in the event that you do lose power or you need to keep in contact with a family member that's somewhere else, but unplug it when the storm is happening.
Absolutely, or put it on a surge protector just to be safe.
Or even get a portable, charger for during the storm.
Yeah, absolutely. Generally, a portable charger will give you multiple chargers. Even if you only get one charge, it'll definitely help out in the storm.
Okay, so and also you said with those apps, you know, in the event that you are to lose power, you know, if you're watching your television or if you're watching us and we're tracking a storm for you and then your power goes out, having that app is helpful, and especially the SkyWatch weather app. It is free. You're able to download it and track the storms with us. So it's also important to protect from water damage because, as we know, flooding, storm surge, stuff like that can damage your phone, and any water that gets into it can damage it. So what do you recommend in terms of getting cases or ways to kind of protect your phone from water damage?
Right. Well, there are multiple case options out there. A number of different brands have come out. Most people know LifeProof. OtterBox, they have a preserver case, which I actually have one here. It's a great case. It's worth having. I use what's called a Catalyst case. It's a newer case that's on the market.
And that's this one, right?
It is. I actually have it on my phone right here. It's a little bit better with price, but overall it does a great job. There are more protective cases you can put on your phone, like Dog and Bone. However, it's great to do a little bit of research and see what case best suits your needs.
Okay, so I'm going to turn the tables a little bit. We're talking about hurricane protection, and you know, everyone always wants to make sure that their phones are safe when there's a hurricane coming. Charge it before the storm, have waterproof cases, but it's been really, really hot lately. And that might be a question for some of you as well. I went to the beach a couple weeks ago. I think my phone has a little bit of damage now because it got really hot. So what are ways people can protect their phones, not just during, you know, hurricanes, but when it gets famously hot outside?
Yeah, it's beach season, so a lot of people love to have their phone out using Bluetooth speakers on the beach, something along those lines. However, the sun can do a lot of damage to a phone. UV rays, extreme heat exposure can affect the screens. Screens are actually put together by an epoxy called Loco, which is UV activated, and the UV rays from the sun can actually lift that screen up off of the LCD. Also, extreme heat. Try not to leave your phone in a car, because lithium-ion batteries in the devices generally are rated for about 140 degrees Celsius, and in a car it can get a little bit hotter than that. And can definitely affect the functionality of your battery.
Yeah, I agree. I had my phone sitting up, and I think a lot of times on an iPhone it will say your phone is too hot.
Absolutely.
Put it away or put it under, you know, get it out of the direct sunlight because it can definitely damage your phone.
Yeah, direct sunlight is a bad thing for any device.
Yeah, and you said earlier, the rice thing, no rice, no grits.
No rice, no grits. It's a huge myth. Best thing to do, if you can turn your phone off right away.
This is referring to if you are to get your phone wet.
Correct, correct.
For those of you that don't know, what are you talking about rice? Sometimes I've had friends drop their phone in a sink, they throw it in rice right away, but that's not a good thing.
Best thing to do really is take the battery out of your phone if you have a removable battery. If it's something like one of the newer Samsungs or an iPhone with an internal battery, just cut the device off, put it over a vent, and really if you can find a StayMobile near you, that's the best thing to do as quick as you can, because water isn't actually what hurts the phone. It's the corrosion inside, or the corrosion after the fact, which will hurt your phone.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you so much for coming in this morning. Again, StayMobile, they do have locations all across the Midlands if you have any questions in terms of how to keep your phone safe during hurricane season or when it is insanely hot here, which happens pretty much every day during the summer. They'll be able to help you out. Stay with us. #WatchThis is coming up after the break.